All right, you guys are first. There you go. Oro Deep, how you doing? Robo, how you doing? Daniel, Corrupted, Grimja. Let's see. Kenshin, how you doing, buddy? Ninja Castle, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time it is for you guys. Cecil, how you doing, buddy? James made a stream. Woo! Christopher, how you doing? Oro Deep wants a shout out, so check out Oro Deep. There you go. Go check if you go. By the way, I do encourage you guys to share your different Instagrams and all that on the chat. By all means, please do share it. Don't put a link because that will get blocked. Just tell where everyone to find you, because one great thing about this community is everyone helps each other out. Everyone has, and everybody critiques each other, which I think is fantastic. So, I'm doing good, Dormodi. How you doing, buddy? Grimjaw, long time, yeah. Leland, good morning. Jody, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, guys. How you doing? So, I don't know exactly how long I'll be live streaming right now. I will admit today is my youngest. It's her birthday today, so I'm not exactly sure how long it'll go, but we'll see how it goes. But I'll tell you guys what we're doing in a minute here. Let me just say hi to everyone coming early here. Cecil, how you doing? Terrence, good morning. Good morning. Robson, my buddy Robson Inks here. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Get you to school. There you go. Everyone sharing their Instagram, which is great. So please do share your Instagram, whatever, YouTube, whatever you have. Feel free to share it in the chat by all means. And one great thing about our community is everyone's helping each other out. So I think that's fantastic. That's great. So there you go. There you go. Speedscape made a Scribble challenge collab with PJ. Awesome, awesome. And I finally did an interview with PJ last week. So hopefully you will see that this week. There you go. There you go. Henry's at school. There you go. Leland says, I helped him with the comic ink. Thank you very much. Thank you. There you go. There you go. So let me tell you guys what we're doing. So I'm gonna be doing a Scribble challenge. You guys see this right here. So I guess when I do my intro, guys, then you'll figure out exactly what I'll be doing here. Okay. All right. But let me see. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. Again, my daughter's birthday today. There's a bunch of things we are going to do today, so I want to try to get this out as fast as possible. Let me. Okay. So as everyone comes in, okay, let me just do my opening intro for my official video for this, and then I will get back to the chat, okay, guys, and then I'll talk to you guys very shortly. Let me just make sure I have all my utensils first. As you know, I like to spend the first 10 minutes looking for all my materials, and I notice I always hide stuff behind my keyboard. That's where I always lose my pens, but I always hide it behind my keyboard. So my trusty red pencils here. Trusty red pencils here. There you go. So there we go. Okay, so just give me a minute here, guys, and thank you for all the birthday wishes. That's great. Thank you guys so much for that. Okay, so just give me a minute here. So I'm gonna stop the recording, restart, and then I'm gonna film my intro, and then I will get back to the chat in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Just give me a second here. 4 a.m. for Jody. Hello, Jim. How you doing? How you doing, Jim? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so just give me a second here. Hi, I'm James, the box office artist, and what am I going to do with this? Hi, I'm James, the box office artist. I'm here with another art challenge, and what you see here is kind of like a scribble here. And before I go any further, let me show you exactly what happened. I'm going to show you that right now. So as you guys saw in that particular video, it was actually my daughter who did the scribble for me. So my challenge is to take what she did here, okay, and try to figure out a drawing to do with this. And she didn't make it easy. Look at all these little waves, and she liked doing these little circular motions here, so it was a little bit more than what I was expecting. So now looking at this, surprise, surprise, I actually do have an idea of what I could do with this, but I'm gonna yeah, I don't know if this is cheating a little bit. I don't know if this is cheating a little bit, but I'm gonna add another piece of paper here. So let me do that very quickly here. Add another piece of paper here, and so this is 9x12 Strathmore Bristol board. I'm gonna add another sheet of paper over here like this. I'm actually gonna tape this together, but I have an idea of what I could do with this scribble. But you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna. But before I even tell you what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to speed up this video. I'm just going to get to it. And as you watch me draw this pretty fast, I think you'll understand what I'm going to do. So let's do that right now. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I stopped the stream for a second, but it should... sorry for the tiny interruption there. I'm going to take these two here, and I'm actually going to tape it together with really cheap tape. Really cheap tape. Really cheap. There you go. There you go. Darmody really wants to know what's happening with that collab, and rightfully so. And again, I apologize to all you guys. I just didn't have the time to message all you guys. It's been crazy busy the past few weeks. And again, you know what, guys? This is probably the last time I do something like this, just because I can't keep up with it. It's really tough. Now I'll let you guys know I'll be going on the next week. I'm going to be traveling to my parents' place. They live around 4 hours away from me. But that would give me the chance to actually message all of you guys who are able to participate in the 31-day challenge, or who finished what you needed to do for the 31-day challenge. So I should be messaging you next week. If I don't get on me to message you next week, but again, I apologize, guys. It's just, yeah, I'm never doing this again. And I don't know how Jazza does it, really. Judging over 1,000 entries a week, a month, and doing that monthly. But that's why he's where he's at. You know, he's able to do stuff like that. So I'm never doing anything like this again. But I am going to fulfill that. I just apologize for it being late. Also, to those of you who are waiting for your prizes, again, they are in your, those who won the prizes. They are in tubes. Your address is on them. I just need to bring them to the post office. I'm just waiting for these couple of commissions I need to finish so I can bring them all at once. I don't have to go to the post office more than once, but I know you guys are waiting for that. So you didn't lose them in the mail. They are coming, all right, for those of you who won the prizes. So really, really sorry about that, guys. So that is Watchers. Let's see here. What am I doing here? I am pulling up some. I have read, no, that's not it. I thought I was out of materials. See, one thing about this challenge, guys, is that I want to make sure that every single line that my daughter did here that it will be used. But there are some exceptions, like this line that goes through here. I'm probably not going to use that. Or I will use it as a as part of here. Hold on, I need more lead. I need more lead. Sorry guys, I turned off the chat for a second. Let me just talk to you guys. I know you want me to talk to you, because I want to talk to you too. Okay, good night, Elijah. Good night, Elijah. Am I going to do more drawings for the Star Wars show? Hopefully. Hopefully. We do plan on making it a regular thing, but we'll see. We will see. Oops, I broke my lead. Broke my lead. Piece of lead in there. So, there you go. There you go. By the way, guys, if you ask me a question, I don't respond. Most likely, it's because I missed it. It's probably because, honestly, it's most likely because I missed it. So feel free to ask your questions again. If you find I don't answer your question right away, please feel free to ask again. It's just, you know, I have limited time here today, so I want to make sure, you know, nobody's left out. Also, let me know what you're working on. Remember, this is the virtual studio, meaning I don't want you guys just to watch me. I want you to also draw as well. So make sure you're all working on something. Make sure y'all are working on something. Let's see here. Broken lead, not good. You're right. There you go. I should do mall sometime. I think I will. Mall would be fun. But you know which mall I want to do? I want to do the garbage legs mall, or even the metal legs mall. That would be fun. That would be fun. There you go. What do I think of John Romita Jr.? You know, he's a legend. He's a legend. But I will admit his style is not my cup of tea. But when you talk about a guy in terms of efficiency and like he's a legend. He's a legend, right? So you can't take away from his accomplishments, but in terms of his actual style itself, it's not really a style that I'm into. So I don't really pick up John Romita Jr. books itself. So bye, Kari. Morning, Amas. How was the convention? Hey, Jacob. How you doing, buddy? There you go. Ninja, gotta get back on that drawing. There you go. Kirk is working on the original Sinister Six drawing. Awesome. Pretty awesome. Did I watch Game of Thrones? No. Unfortunately, I don't watch Game of Thrones. And people have been on me forever to get on the Game of Thrones train, so probably will eventually. Let's make this bigger. Can you guys tell what I'm drawing here already? By the way, I've actually consistently my subscriber, what's it called? My daily subscriber, my new subscriber count has actually been increasing consistently over the past week. So I do want to thank all of you who are brand new to my channel. Thank you guys. You guys are pretty awesome. Thank you and welcome. So I do appreciate you guys giving my channel a shot. Can you guys tell what I'm drawing yet? Drawing something abstract, a vacuum cleaner. You'll see, guys. You'll see. I like that vacuum cleaner. That would be fun. Hello, Hockey. How you doing? A toaster. There you go. A killer tomato. Krang. Though Krang would have been cool. Krang would have been cool. There you go. How did my interview go with PJ? Really well. Extremely well. And I was very, very happy with the way it turned out. So hopefully you guys will see that soon. We'll see whenever PJ's whenever PJ's done editing it. But I'll let you guys know too once that interview's up. You guys see now? Can you see what I'm doing now? Elephant vacuum cleaner, a light bulb with filaments. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. I love it. Aha! James got it. Nice one, James. There you go. Though this is going to be a rebirth version of that character. That's okay, guys. Don't worry. It'll come. It'll come. Only guys, I'm just concentrating. Might even throw some colors on here, guys. I'm finding, you know, and it's true. Like I'm finding, I'm getting way better responses once I add color to all of these things. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. You know, black and white, as cool as it is, you know, it doesn't get the response. that you get when you know, black and white. Again, the black and white's really cool. But you know, and I will admit too, there are a lot of people who prefer my black and white drawings over my who prefer my black and white drawings over my my fully colored drawings. But in terms of views and all that stuff, I'm finding the response is way better if they see some sort of color in the thumbnail. So at the very least, the thumbnails will be colored. Bye, Speed Gamer. Okay. Is it steel? It's not steel. It's not steel. We're going with the... That's right. This is Cyborg, my friends. This is Cyborg, and I know we drew him in the fast draw, but I wanted to draw a really, you know, a actual version of Cyborg here. But again, you know, with the limitations of my daughter's Scribble here, so. But you know, the thing when I saw all of the curvy lines was, okay, I'm gonna have to do something that had chords with it, right? Because I want to make sure all the lines that she drew were incorporated. So that's pretty much all I could think of was, okay, which character had chords, and I was thinking to myself, okay, I could do Ghost in the Shell, but you know, that movie wasn't well received. And Cyborg is pretty hot right now. I would say Cyborg is the character in itself. So I thought, okay, why don't we do that? Extend it out, have this part of the arm. Well, the arm and do that, right? So there you go. So it is Cyborg, by the way, guys. It is Cyborg. And now again, I'm looking at some Rebirth Cyborg stuff here. So it's gonna be a mix of you know, the movie designs, but mostly I want to keep to the more the Rebirth version of Cyborg. But the only way I could do this, because I was struggling, you know, trying to figure out. Well, the one thing is because I filmed the Scribble with my daughter yesterday. So, you know, I had a little bit of time to think about what I was going to actually draw. So I don't know if that's cheating or not. And I went through a whole bunch of things. I was thinking, am I going to be, you know, I was thinking maybe like a dragon, and then these scribbles would be gums. You know, I was thinking about all sorts of things. But there you go. I think people are talking in the Twitch chat. Let me see my friends in the Twitch chat. Speedscape Bard's there. Twitch Squad. And Drgam 3 SYT 3 sit. How you doing? Oh boy. Adarsh, how you doing? It's loosely based. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of movie elements to this, but it's mostly the Rebirth version. So the latest version of what's it called? of Cyborg, mainly because of the gun itself. Because the arm gun itself, I don't know what the arm gun would look like in the movie yet. I'm not sure. Do you remember in the trailer if they actually had his arm gun in the trailer? Let's see here. Spank Fields, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. What time is it? 7:15. Okay. Could probably finish this in an hour. We'll see. I would like to keep everything in. Oh, drop the tape. I would like to keep everything under an hour if we can for today, but there you go. Have I drawn Emma Frost in my 3-minute challenge? No, I have not. I have not. Daisuke, I'm drawing Star Wars here. That's what. More Star Wars for Daisuke. Ultimate Scribble Challenge. Challenge me. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of details that are very similar to the movie costume, but then different at the same time. Because I didn't want to be bogged down by the. Like, in all honesty, if I saw images of the movie costume with cords on it, which I haven't really seen, like I've you know, we've seen that little scene in Batman v Superman with him hanging there, but if I saw that, I probably would have gone full movie. But here's the also thing too, I'll probably will do like a movie poster for the movie later on. So you know, I wanted to save it for that. So that's why I'm not even attempting to make this look like Ray Fisher. Here, I'm just keeping it very generic, more his face. So, but Speedscape's asking about the Discord server. I'll let you all know. For the Discord, there might be some issues. There might be some issues with it. Jonathan's going to be talking to you guys about that. Just ask him. There are some issues with it. There's something with the terms of service that we saw that actually kind of concerned us a little bit. So talk to Jonathan about that. All right. All right. All right. Can I do a Marvel versus Capcom showdown art? I'd actually love to do that, Drives. That'd be a lot of fun. Luby Lobster, how you doing? Luby Lobster's in the Twitch chat. That's fantastic. Great. Great. Morning, Jose. How you doing? Morning. Morning. There you go. Okay, guys. So just give me a second here. I'm going to film another part for my stand-up and or for my video, and I will get back to the chat in a second here. Okay. Just give me a second. So if you could see what I did here, I decided to draw DC Comics Cyborg, more of a rebirth Cyborg, but the reason was because my daughter drew a lot of these little squiggly lines here, like very old school telephone cordy type lines. A lot of you new guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but these chords that went like that. So the thing I thought about mostly was chords. So I was thinking about things like, for example, The Matrix and stuff where chords are coming out of somebody's skull, or like Ghost in the Shell. But I thought maybe do a character like this. So I decided to go with Cyborg. So I wanted to make sure I kept all of her lines for the most part. Like there are some lines here that, well, I'll probably still keep them in. I'll keep it in because that's part of the challenge. But I want to make sure all of her lines that she drew were included in the piece. But yeah, so that's what I came up with. And by extending it out, that gave me a lot more leeway than if I just had to do like this half, because I had no idea. I really had no idea what to do during this half here. I was thinking maybe a dragon, and these would be like its gums or something like that. Or because she drew this whole line that went all the way around here. Then I'm like, maybe that could have been like a cave or something like that. So that's what I decided to do. So as you can see here, and I'm liking how this is looking. I'm liking the layout here, so I'm actually going to go straight to ink now, and I'm going to start trying to finalize this drawing. So this is a method I like called inking, penciling with the ink pen. So these are techniques I would use if I was comic book penciling, but I'm going to be using an ink pen instead. As you can hear me rumbling around looking for my ink pen, I'm going to go start with a 1, go around, try to ink everything out, and then I'll probably use the Sharpie, and then we will go ahead and finish this off. So let's do that right now. All right, guys, I'm back. Can we expect a collab, Adarsh. Yeah, that's right. I talked to you earlier. Can we expect a collab with Jazza or Mark Crilly? Maybe. I would love to do one with Mark Crilly. I would love to do one with Mark Crilly, but we'll see. Maybe one of these days. Jazza, we'll see. We'll see. If you haven't already seen it already, I've done a couple collabs with Jazza already, so you can check that out on my collabs playlist. So I've done 2 of them with Jazza. Bless his heart, he allowed me to overtake his channel a couple times, which was fantastic, which a lot of you came over for. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. You are highly appreciated, my friends. Highly appreciated. There you go. Let's start with the eyes. The windows to the soul. So if you guys have any questions for me, like now is a great time to ask me any type of questions that you have. So I don't know exactly how long I'm going to go here. Like I'm going to try to go till I'm finished, of course. But again, today is my daughter's birthday. What a fun way to celebrate it, because she's the one who did the scribble, right? So Would you ever ink with just brush as a challenge? Maybe one of these days. I know a lot of you actually have been asking me that if I wanted to do like just a ink brush challenge, just to watch me spill the ink, because you know I'm gonna do it. All right. Okay, Emma's likes the Copic brush pen. Yep. Hopefully my Copics will come in soon. So I'll be giving those a try live as always. Robson, how's the podcast going? Good, very good. Jonathan and I filmed another 3 episodes last week. Okay, so you know, it's just a matter of editing it. One we went into depth, but it was all about setting goals and finishing them. So we talked a lot about the actual Star Wars piece, my entire Star Wars experience, which actually took. It's probably going to be broken up into 2 podcasts, and then we had one on money. We did a podcast on how much artists make. Not necessarily just in comic books, but in animation and film and all that, according to my experience and what we see online. So we had a whole discussion podcast on money. The Money Podcast. Because as we know, everybody gets into art for the money. Says nobody ever. There you go. All right. Darmody found me because of the Flash. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Daisuke has trouble with proportions. Any tips? Again, always, I think one of the best tips I could give is think of everything in boxes. Okay? Think of everything in boxes or in cylinders whenever you're drawing. That should help. Think of everything. The more you think in 3D, guys, the more it's going to help your proportions. Okay? Because and well, here's also the thing with 3D. You really need to understand perspective when you're drawing in 3D as well. So a lot of that understanding helps a lot whenever you're trying to do things like that. So, oh, Marco found me from Brett Booth. that's pretty sick. Yeah, that was a surprise when Brett retweeted that Devastator drawing of mine. Yeah, I love Brett Booth. He actually did stuff for Dreamwave back in the day. But I was always a fan of Brett Booth ever since he did, you know, when he was the first Wildstorm Wildcats guy after Jim Lee, right? He drew Wildcats number 0, right? If I'm not mistaken. There you go. Do I like using a watercolor or do I stick with Copics? Is that I actually don't use both right now. The Copics thing, I ordered a set, but I've never used Copics in my life. So that's why, and a lot of these guys here, they've been egging me on to try them. So I actually want to go ahead and try them. So there you go. Hey, PJ's here. How you doing, brother? Daisuke found me through Jazza. Awesome. All right. All right. Hi, Luby Lobster in the Twitch chat. How you doing, brother? Tell you guys, I'm thirsty. I'm getting a little thirsty. I might take a little water break because I forgot to bring some drinks down with me. Dare you use these Copics on this work? Well, I would, but I don't have them yet. Charles. Not yet. APJ, actually not really. This is a lot smaller, believe it or not. It's just the camera's a little bit closer. Yeah, actually, this is way smaller than I usually work, really. because I always work double 11 by 17, so the camera's just a lot closer. This is what size is this? 12 by, is this 12 by 18? So a tiny bit bigger than a comic book page. This one. Like I actually had no intention of drawing it this big, but I just couldn't figure out how to do the scribble without extending it. So, well, I'm sure I would have figured out a way, but it wouldn't have been as cool. I thought this would be like way cooler by doing this way. It's just making it, you know, it's just going to take a lot longer, of course, because it's more like a comic book style page now. So, go on a second here, guys. Drink some pineapple juice. There you go. Too much sugar, my friend. There you go. Get some juice, Hockey says. I might get a drink. I might get a drink. So I might take a mini break here to get a drink. But let me finish some pages here, or at least let me finish this head first. And that's a little motivation. I actually talked about this with my interview with PJ earlier. Sometimes you just need to find yourself some little goals. So even something as simple like, I need a drink right now. Okay. Why don't I finish this part of the drawing first? Then I'll go and get a drink. So it's like this really, really tiny bit of motivation, but it helps more than you know. It makes a lot of help. Yo, Gary, how you doing, buddy? Gummy berry juice. That sounds very fattening. Very fattening, my friend. Very fattening. Very fattening. Earn the drink. That's right, exactly. Little rewards, and you'll be surprised how helpful that is, really. Hey Mark, sometimes I find it hard to ink when I have done mechanical drawing, pencil drawings. Any tips in case I muck it up? Scan it, scan it and print it in blue, my friend. It's one of those things. It comes with practice. It really comes with practice, but it's one of those things you won't get better unless you keep working on it. You know what I mean? So. That's one of your things. If it's like a pencil drawing, you were so excited that you finished, and you're worried about your inking isn't up to par with the actual pencils. That's one thing I would suggest. Maybe attempt inking it, like scanning it in and then printing it in blue and inking that instead, even though the paper might be a little different. But again, you won't improve your inking unless you're actually inking. You know what I mean? It's like you're not going to be improving your penciling if you don't pencil. You won't be improving your storytelling if you're not doing storytelling. You know what I mean? So there you go. Deep, I'm not sure what that is, actually. Just did the rough edit. Awesome. You weren't that awkward there, PJ. We were having fun. Krasimir, welcome, my friend. Okay, Louis Lobster's preferring the left half. He likes this side. There you go. Okay, let me use I think it's over here. I just need the circle template, my friends. Give me a second here. Grab my circle template, which is in here, even though this is the smaller one. See this? These guys, these are my circle templates. You guys see, these are my circle templates, which is good for some things, but as you can see here, this is a bit too small for the ears, so I do have bigger ones. And I got these when I was in college. Like, I got all these, but they're actually bigger in college. Bigger in college. I got them when I was in college. This is the 30. Yeah, 30. That's the one I want. Let's do 30. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? I am doing a Scribble challenge, my friend. Scribble, scribble, scribble. The biggest one. Where are the French curves? They're over here. I'll be using them a little bit later. Or not right now. Not right now. So if you guys don't use circle templates, especially when you're doing like things like cars, and then what's one of the things my teachers told me? People always look at wheels of cars. They always look at the wheels. If your wheels don't look circular, they already equate the entire car drawing to a bad drawing if they don't look proper. So circle template is a good way to do it, but you know, whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Just a little bit more here. And I'll add more stuff to that a little bit later. Watch us play soccer and stuff. It's not late for me. It's 7:30 in the morning for me. So you might be saying, why are you live streaming this early? Where are you from? There we go. We're going to use a 60 for the 60. Find a con where Marvel is doing portfolio reviews and put together. There you go. Oh, okay. I see you guys talking to each other. By the way, Robson, what you working on, buddy? What are you working on, buddy? Still need to get you on the podcast, by the way. And we'll do that really, really soon because I would be really, really love to interview you, my friend. So, or are you allowed to say what you're working on, my friends? 4:37 in the morning. There you go. 4:37. So you're on the West Coast then, right? There you go. 9:30 for Cloven in Australia. Awesome. Hockey's in Indonesian. There you go. Hey, Keegan. How you doing, buddy? 1:38 p.m. for Mahalo. So this is a nice time for my international audience. So for you guys, it's a nice time. Not so much for those in North America, but as a lot of you guys know, I'm an early bird. I like to wake up early. I rather wake up early and do my work than stay up late and do work. It's just the way my dad was always like that. My dad he'd be the type of guy who wake up at 4 o'clock. He would wake up at 4 o'clock and just watch TV sometimes. You know what I mean? I think it was years of working night shift that, you know, and he never got accustomed to not working that particular type schedule. So 12:30 a.m. in Scotland. Well, thank you for staying up with me today. All right. yeah, for sure, Reese. Though I am finding, and it's true. Like whenever I stream in the afternoon, I get a ton of viewers in the afternoon. So, but even now, it's slowly increasing. Right now, like I got about what, almost 50 right now, which is actually really good for this time of the morning. So, thank you, Grimjaw. Thank you very much. No bad time to draw. Absolutely, whatever works for you. And artists are weird creatures. A lot of them are night owls. A lot of them love to work late in the night. I don't know. Maybe just something about the nighttime that it's quiet. Not as many distractions as the daytime. Depending, for some artists, not all artists are the same. Let's see, make it 12:30. There you go. Well, we'll see, Grimjaw. I'll do my best. Marvel or DC. I like both. I know it might sound like a cop-out answer, but it's the truth at the same time. So here you go. Follow Ricky Purdon. There you go. Ricky Purdon. That's good for me too. So there you go. Greg, we'll see. We'll see. Like people actually been asking me, and that is a great idea that I would do Game of Thrones. But then again, I was thinking about that, and you know how family friendly my channel is. Because a lot of kids watch my channel, and you'll be surprised, there are a lot of younger kids that watch my channel, so I try to keep it as family friendly. And as we know, Game of Thrones isn't the most family friendly property out there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I don't want to encourage these kids. They go to mom. Hey, mom, can I watch Game of Thrones? They'll all blame me. Hey, ma. There you go. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, actually, yeah. It's gonna take a long while. So we'll see exactly how long I go. What time is it now? It's almost 8 o'clock. I was actually hoping to finish by now. That's not gonna happen. I also wanted to throw some color on this, but we'll see. Let's see here. Recent episodes are less adult. There you go. Thank you. My hair or Cyborg's hair? Do I look like I just woke up? Because I did. uh, so right now I'm just trying to do a mix of movie costume with the Rebirth feel with this whole area here. So he'll be more to the Rebirth area, but I wanted to add some of the different what's called some of the movie aspects to the costume here. So just want to get some of those feels. It's all about the feels. It's the feels. You guys know me. I can't just do anything halfway here. I gotta go all the way. James always goes all the way. You know what he reminds me of? If you guys remember, and for those of you who follow Brett Booth would probably remember, even though Brett didn't pencil this series, but have you guys heard of an old Image comic? It's called Brass. Have you heard of that? That would have been, and I was actually considered drawing Brass for this, but I knew not a lot of people actually know who Brass was. But that was a series that Wildstorm did, and it was a really cool character. And if you saw it, you'd be like, yeah, that's up James's alley, Brass. There you go. There you go. Do, 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 do. You know when I'm going do 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 do, that's very similar to what my daughter watches Cookie Swirl C a lot. She does that a lot. Do 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 do. A lot of you have no idea what I'm talking about. Those with kids knows exactly what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. Oh boy. How do you feel about make a video about drawing likenesses? How you draw real people in comic book style? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Though, I'll admit to you, like, my likenesses are okay. And I know somebody like roll your eyes, but for me personally, I don't feel like I'm the best guy to show you how to do likenesses when you get guys like, even like Emma's would probably do a better one than me. I do a lot of erasing and depending on the what I'm doing, so I don't know if I'll be the best guy to show you. Though people have been asking me, so maybe in the future we'll see. But I just don't feel like I'm the best guy to show you that. Maybe guys like my buddy Moss Art. I keep on Mass Art. I think it was Moss Art. He does some great tutorials on his channel. If you get to check out Mass Art, amazing portrait artist. He's great. Moss Art. There you go. Yep, it's a Color Pilot Eno Lead, the red pencil. It's Color Pilot Eno Lead, and as you guys see, I've been using red and I've been using blue. Though the reason I pretty much switched to red was mainly so for you guys, so you guys could see. And I realized that's a very easy way to get rid of it in Photoshop. So that's why I've been using it a lot more. Because the blue, I know you guys have a hard time seeing the blue pencil. So it's all for you guys. It's all for you. Everything I do it for you. Can I draw you Spankfields? Nope. It's your love. Do 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 do. Oh, all of you don't know what I'm talking about, but but I'm laughing to myself. Oh boy. I should draw the new Iron Spider costume from Spider-Man Homecoming. Spoilers! I shouldn't have read that out loud. Alright. Requires Photoshop. Would be nice to overlay the original sketch at the end. Well, you know, I'll show you guys the what's it called? The my daughter's Scribble. Thank you, Mick. Thank you. It's in Scotland. There you go. Spoilers. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Hey! Spoilers! Though surprisingly, and I was expecting more, you know, for my whole Star Wars series, surprisingly, only one person actually said, "Hey, am I? Can I say spoilers?" I was expecting a lot more. Well, you know, with those movies, those Star Wars movies, if you didn't see them by now, you're probably not going to see them, or you're not that interested in them. You know what I mean? Do-do-do-do-do. There you go. Spider-Man's in the movie. Spoilers. Star Wars. Somebody's been listening to too much Jeremy Johns there. Nothing but Star Wars. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you guys know probably in about 7 minutes. The reason why I didn't get a drink yet, 7 minutes. I'm probably gonna have to stop this stream, and because I know my wife has to go to work soon, and I know we want to wake up our daughter because it's her birthday today. So I will be back. I will be back probably in about an hour. Okay, so if you guys are around, if it's still early enough for you that you can stay up, by all means, I would love for you guys to come back. But I'll probably be taking a little bit of a break, okay? Just because my daughter, I want to have breakfast with my daughter before my wife goes to work today, because it's my daughter's birthday. Hooray! Does art run in my family? Not really. I know my uncle could draw a little bit. My mom, she's a hairdresser, My uncle, I've seen him do some drawings before, and they were okay. But there's nobody who was like an artist in my family, so I would say no. But my kids do well. They like to draw. But you know what they say about art, right? They say that I forgot who it was that said this. Um, Everybody's an artist. It's just that it's just who stopped when they were kids. You know. Like I think every kid drew when they were younger. It's just a lot of them never continued doing it, right? They either fell into different things, or their parents told them to stop doing it. I'm liking this a lot. This is turning out pretty fun. So, thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Hey, enough with the spoilers, guys. Why not finish then go to the doctors? Okay. Let me get this part here started. Here, let me see. Here's my. So you guys know, part of my live streams is me looking for my materials. So I think it's under here. Where is my French curve? I just had it. I just saw it. Where's my French curve? Where is it? Ah. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's get to some of my daughter's scribbles here. Let's start. I'm starting unconventionally. Am I a Marvel fan or DC fan? I like Marvel. No, I truly like both. I've worked for both companies. Both are A-list companies to work for, um, and I love both characters. Right, so I don't see why you need to be like a fan of either one or the other. Personally, but some are, which is that's fine. That's fine. But I truly like both, and I really did. I liked all the DC movies. Right? Are they gonna win awards? No, but I highly enjoyed them. Like I really liked Batman v Superman. I did. I might have been one of the few who did, but I really liked it. So. And I like all the Marvel movies. Like if I could watch all of them, I will. So it's like one of those type of things. Collab with PJ's out now. I'll go check that out. There you go. Nice hairstyle. Right. Are you talking about my hairstyle? Or are you talking about thanks hairstyle? My morning hair. So I wanted the actual video for this to come out today, so we'll see if I'm able to. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Oh, from above the drawing. There you go. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Oh, you don't like my hairstyle there? You like my hair there? There you go. Thank you, Grimja. Thank you. Because I prefer reading DC, but Marvel movies are better too. Yeah, well, for sure, absolutely. Like Marvel, Marvel built such a rapport. Like 10 years, they've been going at it consistently, high quality movies. So, by all means, for sure. Watched Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was amazing. So we'll see if they could carry that over. Though, you know, Wonder Woman doesn't have the restrictions that Justice League has, where it's still tied to the universe that's not as well received. You know what I mean? Because Wonder Woman is done by an award-winning director. So we'll see. We'll see what Whedon does with his reshoots. But, you know, it's still going to be a Zack Snyder movie. We will see. Let's see. So I'm going to try to make sure I have at least most of my daughter's lines in here. Got to make sure they're all in here. But you're right, this piece is going to take a while. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Anybody's birthday today? Besides my daughter? Okay, I'm gonna have to get going, guys. Go make breakfast for my girl. I think you are right, Jay Holy Moly. I think you are right. Okay, guys, so I'll be back. I will be back soon, okay? So I'll probably go for about... I'll be gone for about an hour. I'll be back around 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And I'll probably go for another 2 hours. So hopefully that's enough time to finish this off. 2 hours, because then I have to bring my kids out somewhere. But it should be enough time to finish this off. Again, I wasn't... Is it your birthday again, Amas? It's always your birthday whenever I'm streaming. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Okay, guys, I gotta get going. I gotta get going, guys. So high five to you. High five to you. Whoops. There you go. High five to you. High five to you. High five. Can you see my kids? No, I made a decision not to show my children on camera. Not that I think you guys are going to do anything or anything. I'm sure you guys are straight up guys. You never know with this crazy internet. So I prefer to keep my kids undercover. So that's why I don't even say their names online. So that's it. But you will see their hands. Okay, so because I actually filmed my daughter doing the scribble for this. So you guys can check that out a little bit later. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.